sports never kind of really got into my mind until maybe 11 years old when I first started. At that time there weren't many girl leagues, and so we entered into the boy leagues. We were called the Hava Girls. We would bang up against guys. We weren't no girly girls, you know, playing some sports. It was, you know, it was fun. But once I got on the court, it was, we're coming for it, you know. It was my second injury. I didn't know if I wanted to go through, you know, the whole mental challenge of coming back. I wasn't sure if I wanted to, if I was going to be fully prepared for my team to come back, if I was going to contribute the same, if my body was going to move the same. Like, that's what I worried about. And then at the same time, I thought, you know, like, well, I could throw a pity party, and that'll be all right because I tore my ACL and it's totally fine. Or I could use it and use the resources that we have here to come back and get back stronger. And because it was a different knee and leg, I figured, you know what, like, okay, let me have one more. If it's 3 ACLs, then I might stop. But 2, I could keep going. Like, I hated losing more than I loved winning. And so, me sitting out was me losing. Me getting hurt was me losing out on something. But at the same time, me sitting out also gave me a different angle of the game. I was able to learn the game differently from a coaching standpoint. The staff here at the training room was amazing, you know, and a lot of the hard work I just had to put in. I would be lying to you if I didn't tell you that I've thought about quitting more than like 20 times, you know. Well, at the end of the day, it's just like, you're not gonna quit. I mean, I know I'm not gonna quit. It's just not in my nature or anything. I can't. I have to finish what I've started. It's not about me. It's about everybody else. Getting pregnant was probably one of the biggest struggles I guess I've had. I got pregnant a couple games into my junior year. Surprise! You know. So I had to sit out, and basically I just stayed involved with my team. I went to practice every day, went to every single game. I engaged myself as much as I could so that the team knew that I was still there. Like, pregnant or not, I'm still with you guys. I'm winning and I'm losing with you, you know. I gave birth to my daughter on July 12, 2012. When I had my daughter, I really had my mindset changed because it wasn't about me anymore and what I wanted. It was, everything had to be put into this, you know, new baby girl. So I really had to think about whether or not I really wanted to continue playing basketball, or did I just want to stop playing basketball and just keep going to school, because I wasn't going to stop going to school.
My words to Shawna when she wanted to come back was, if you want to do it, then we're going to make it work for you, we're going to make it work for the baby. So if you want to do it, that's the first choice. Then we're going to figure out a plan of action on how to make it work for you. If you don't want to do it, let's not fool ourselves. You can be a spectator and we'll continue to talk or whatever, but you have to make the decision. But no, I'll work with you, I'll help you, and I'll help you achieve what it is you want to achieve.
Like, I won't be playing basketball for the rest of my life, you know, like, not until like I'm 9 or something, you know, like, eventually it's going to become my daughter's turn to play. My daughter is basically like a half person, I call her. So it's like I think we have a 16 full roster. She's like that 16 and a half, because she's like team baby. Sometimes, you know, they're like the aunties and they end up watching her for me while I gotta go class or rehab or do something. You know, we kind of take turns, and it's kind of like it takes a village to raise a child. I think I got my little niche that I can like have all this chaos. I can be in this one place where I can just have all this chaos going all around me, you know, at basketball, school, my daughter. Something's going wrong, you know, something's changing, but I can just still be okay, like, okay, one thing at a time. What do we got?
Kuehu, Banker, yes. Corner, that's blocked. Blocked by Kuehu. To Kuehu, up and up.
Nice, smart move by Kuehu.
Yeah, you know, Shawna's the type of player that sees a play happening before it actually happens. She knows where she's supposed to cut. She knows where she's supposed to, you know, pass the ball. She knows when it's the best time to shoot the ball. She has a very, very good feel for the game. As a coach, it's really fun to watch a young lady be on the court, and she's thinking the same thing you are. She's reading the play the same way you are, or she knows what's going to happen before it happens, so she puts her teammates and herself in great positions, always favorable.
If I'm getting it done on the court so that our team can get a win, I mean, forget the record books. That's all that matters. A lot of it was being a part of a team, being a part of something that was bigger than me. And so that, I think that's what my goal was to make a difference and to be a part of something, you know, and for me, my life to mean something.
She's absolutely the glue of this team. As Shawna-Lei Kuehu goes, our team goes. Now that's not to say she can't have a bad day or a day off, because she does, and there's other teammates that then pick her up. I mean, she's a local girl who has overcome injuries, having a baby, and a high-risk pregnancy at that. She is the face of this program, so she impacts it every day. All the young girls that play basketball in the state of Hawaii want to be the next Shawna-Lei Kuehu. When it is her last game in a UH uniform, and I have to say goodbye as a player, not goodbye as a person, I don't know if I'll be able to complete sentences. She's had a tremendous impact on my life. To have her buy into me and get people to buy into me and help me establish myself in my career. You don't meet people as special as Shawna on a daily basis, so when you do, you cherish it. I will miss her when I have to walk on the court next year as a coach. I will miss not seeing her in a uniform playing for me. Her teammates look at her as a mom figure, as a friend figure, as the leader of our team.
She's a great mother, a great friend. She's a great daughter, granddaughter, because I know I have mom and a grandmother. Yeah, she's just someone that you would want to be friends with. She's a leader, she's versatile. She pretty much does things that people would deem impossible.
Shawna represents the state of Hawaii. Everything that people know about her and everything that people don't know about her. She represents the Wahine. And overcoming adversity, overcoming obstacles, wanting to live a very simple life, but a very meaningful life. Wanting to make change in positive ways.